EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the London Black Knights taking on the LA Chargers. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing first play is Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Chargers are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
21.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And some room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
And he is going to lose yardage.
My boy took that football. That is insane.
15 yards on the play.
My boy took that football. He said, give me that. Let me get that, Herbert. You don't know what you're doing with it.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 33 and a first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line.
It's supposed to be raining and shit. I definitely click rain game.
One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But
It's supposed to be raining.
Which is, he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Oh, that was my fault. That was a sweet ass throw.
Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes.
He tried to bat it away, and he would have whooped his ass.
The middle, and if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
Which, man, why you need to go to Marathon, man?
That's the store I went to down here.
Yeah, you hate it?
Man.
Why?
The one he had a call to me.
Why?
So then I had to wait for him to call
There's an
me,
emphasis
so-
there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Herbert off of play action.
But for one, it's walking the store, he's following me everywhere. And I'm like, leave me alone. Like, this is what I'm telling him, like, I'm good. And he was like, no, this is fine. Let me hold the door for you. He's literally waiting on me to leave.
Mama gone. Ain't nobody talking to you.
But he's trying to open my car door and stuff. The guy's coming outside, like, you cannot be here harassing my customers. Like, he's trying to fight the worker. I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm not.
So he tried to fight the worker after you told him no, and then so he called the police.
My bag,
Real.
yeah, he gave me that because he was like,
Everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
I'm gone.
Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback.
He was old.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
What you think about the pool, Mama?
That sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Wade. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Only 3 there on
Did the police take him?
but that's enough to move the chains.
Can't wait.
You, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
First down, here's White. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Southern California. The Chargers in control of the football as they've got it with second down and less than a yard.
You can make your plate if you want something.
They keep it on the ground. White again. On a nice
Hell, you ain't put my foot in that motherfucker food for no reason.
to the 28-yard line. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply
I even made something you can eat.
more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise,
No
this is gonna
pork.
be a long game.
White running to the left. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run option abilities. And we just saw it there. Control the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center. He creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only
She was trying to shove your head in the thing.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. On the 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. In motion, Slayton. On second down, they'll run with White. And he's going to press it.
Try to push him in.
They stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. So now things get interesting on third and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
White will score. Touchdown, Chargers. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best block. Look at this head coach right now. I want to run this one.
You like somebody shot this for me? Yeah.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Violently ripped the bag and go.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
I see that. What are you doing?
Yeah, no fault.
Who fault is it?
Yes.
Look at this.
That's Ashley and Moore. Stop, Moore. I get that.
You get what?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit if they give up a touchdown.
Second and 2. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete.
What?
Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that was open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
This don't need to be picked up.
After the incompletion, here now, third and 2.
It's just going to be like this.
Gives him trouble, pick it up. A nice little juke. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
She just tried to push my ears. You're saying no?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
You were
And it's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
She'll take a bite of everything and get back regular pieces of everything.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man, it's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Alright, I cleaned up the mess.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
I'll clean the couch. I'll clean the couch.
Down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage.
That's my bed.
Take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Talk about that's my bed.
Perfect example of it right there.
The couch.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
You don't even understand.
They'll roll him out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They'll give him some different looks here defensively where they go. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of whatever.
You ain't get the joking joke.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He's put all the stuff that's on in the bag.
I'm
Okay.
going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton. This is caught inside the 15. Well, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Herbert. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. White will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
To try here for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Pass to the tight end, Laporta. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Help me out a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He completes it right side of the lane. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. This still a one-possession game. 8 points the difference as we resume action on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And a good burst there, gets him 7 up to midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Black Knights are back within a couple of the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options. But when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Hey, ram. Go.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taking it about the 16. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 151 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. They run straight ahead here with White. And good space to operate there as he takes yard line. Before he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now a 2nd and 6. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll go up the middle with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race. But how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll try the right side here with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulting.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there. 64 yards.
Real partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back up to the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense his past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. But we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up. Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Play action. It's Herbert. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Set.
Going right side is White. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. White, he'll try the left side. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Let's go, let's go. Hey.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Hey, go lion. 5-9. Baylor Tiger. Baylor, ready.
They snap it to Herbert. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Sliding out of the pocket. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Now back to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. There he goes, left side. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. He's hit 3 times already, and this for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot, and they've come in here and stolen one on the road. But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us.